Hi everyone, and welcome to your bonus video on 5 facts on sugar consumption. So let's have a look at our very first fact. So this is all about sugar cravings. So why do we crave sugar? Why are so many of us hooked on that first bite? So one of the reasons you crave sugar is that eating sugar gives you a rush of energy. And when you're tired or stressed, especially if you haven't eaten for a few hours, your blood sugar levels will drop and you may feel fatigued, irritable, moody and groggy. So sugary foods raise your blood sugar levels instantly to relieve the fatigue and mood swings associated with low blood sugar levels. Now, when you eat sugar, your brain absorbs more of the amino acid tryptophan from your blood. So your brain uses tryptophan to manufacture serotonin. And serotonin is the neurotransmitter responsible for feelings of well-being and elevated mood. Sugar cravings can also occur by force of habit, of course. So if you always have something sweet after your dinner, maybe you're always snacking on sweets throughout the day, maybe you treat yourself in the evenings, okay? If you're in this habit, try reduce your snacking, try cut out the dessert. Replace it with maybe a bit of fruit. Now, when you eat sugar, your brain releases opioids, and this is a natural chemical that leads to feelings of pleasure and happiness. And scientific research into drug addiction has shown that heroin and morphine stimulate your brain in the same way as sugar does. So in many ways, sugar really is like a drug. Okay, fact number 2 then. So our brain on sugar. So these cravings that we have, they're actually our senses and feelings linking up with our brain. So when you eat sugar, a message is immediately sent to the brain that awakens a reward system, sending chemical messengers to different hormones. And dopamine is one of the main hormones involved in making you feel happy and giving you that high feeling, and you get that feel-good sensation after eating sugar. Now, when your body has absorbed the sugar and your blood sugar levels drop, you then crave sugar to get that feeling back. So your dopamine levels have dropped with the drop in your blood sugar levels, and this is not the best feeling. So we crave more sugar to get dopamine up again, and this is addictive. Fact 3 then, okay, so having a look at our brains here. So research has shown that the synaptic pathways that are awakened when you eat sugar, they are the same ones that are awakened when you take cocaine. So you can see this here from this scan on a brain. Now, once you set up these synaptic pathways, you're then going to begin to see the sugary foods and your pathways will switch on. This causes you to get an immediate sugar craving just from even seeing it. Okay, and fact number 4. So, added sugars, they should not make up more than 5% of the energy you get from food and drink every day. So, added sugars should not make up more than 5% of your total calorie intake. So women, now this is based on a woman consuming 2,000 calories and a man consuming 2,500 calories. So women should consume no more than 6 teaspoons or 24 grams of sugar. Men should consume no more than 9 teaspoons or 36 grams of sugar. So to work it out for yourself, make sure that you're not consuming any more than 5% of sugar of your total calorie intake. Okay, this is added sugars. And fact number 5 then, why do we add sugar to food? So we add sugar for taste. So sweetness, of course, improves the palatability of many foods. Colour and flavour also. So caramelization is fundamental to the formation of colour in several food products, and it can't happen without the addition of sugar. Bulk and texture. Sugar provides bulk to foods, which impacts that mouthfeel and texture. Fermentation also. So fermentation, that is a process in which microorganisms, in the absence of oxygen, they generate energy by oxidizing carbohydrates, like sugar. So sugar aids in the fermentation of lots of common foods, okay? That will include yogurt, vinegar, sour cream, bread, cheese, soy sauce, sauerkraut as well. It's even used in some beverages like wine and beer. And preservation. So sugar helps in preserving and extending the shelf life of food products. And sugar also prevents baked goods from becoming dry or stale. And it also preserves the colour of frozen fruits and jellies. Okay, so folks, that is your bonus lesson complete. I hope you picked up lots of tips and tricks and facts there on sugar consumption. Thanks everybody. Bye now.